And welcome to the Super Sellout podcast.
Episode 6! More gimmicks than ever! Hey! Don't kick the table.
Leave the table.
It's because I lowered the table a little bit, that's why.
Is it because I'm short?
No, it's because Mum came over.
Oh.
Yeah. But, okay, guys. Welcome to the 6th episode of the Super Sellout podcast. Last format was good. Had quality memes. We had some good talkings. So we're just going to watch more videos and just us react to videos.
It's also easier to edit when there's only one video.
Yeah, it's super fun and convenient. So first video is this one. Apparently, so stuff's been happening in the news about
Area 51.
Area 51. Okay, tell me when you want to pause.
A lot of folks are taking the internet-fueled idea of storming Area 51, where conspiracy theorists think the government has aliens on ice.
Alright, okay, gonna put it out there, right? Straight up. Do you believe in aliens?
Sure.
Like, I don't doubt that there is, like, life in the rest of the universe, but I don't believe that we've been contacted or had any interactions with, like, extraterrestrial life. So I honestly think Area 51 has no fucking aliens.
By the way, it's Area 52. But everyone knows it as Area 51, but it's actually, in real life, Area 52. But as for the aliens contacting us thing, hey man, I think it's possible. Do you remember No Man's Sky? That really shit game that came out?
I remember that.
So they said, one of the big, ideas they were talking about when they were pushing this game was that the world would be so big in No Man's Sky that even though it was a multiplayer game, it was nigh impossible for two players to find each other. But two players found each other. So, look man, if I don't want to use No Man's Sky as my evidence for the existence of aliens, but I'm willing to believe that aliens are aware of us. I'm willing to believe it.
I believe that there's definitely life in the universe, but when you consider how long it takes for, like, life to get to a certain intelligent level, like, you think about it, like, from the, let's just say from just, like, monkeys to humans, that's been, like, millions of years, right? And it took us millions of years to get up to the stage of, like, we can have some sort of technology to observe the universe, right? So, yeah, so maybe some life forms out there are, like, along that similar sort of evolutionary line, let's say, but they might just be like 500,000 years behind us, or 500,000 before us, or whatever, right? Like, if that's the case, if they're 500,000 years behind us, they wouldn't have any way to, like, send any sort of information or, like, any sort of signals out that we could sort of really observe.
Yeah, oh man, there's a whole, philosophical debate that could be gone into about life and the unlikelihood of life and shit like that, but I don't know. We haven't found any life ourselves yet, to my knowledge.
Yeah.
But by the way, did you know that the moon is hollow and that it's actually an alien space station?
I've watched Gurren Lagann as well. Alright.
As just clickbait, but it appears the U.S. Air Force is taking these threats seriously. National Security Correspondent Jennifer Griffin shows us tonight from the Pentagon.
It was a joke, but one the Air Force is taking seriously.
Like, how do certain people create events like this that go viral, man? I fucking have trouble to get people to come to my birthday party at my fucking house, and this guy's like, let's storm Area 51, and millions of people are like, yeah, we're down for that.
1 million people have signed up for the Storm Area 51. They can't stop all of us event. Slated for late September.
I love the name. They can't stop all of us.
Let's see them aliens.
Every Naruto run? Dude, why is it even called the Naruto run, man? The characters from Dragon Ball Z did the Naruto run before Naruto.
Yeah.
They're like 20 years ahead. Man.
Air Force officials don't want people to trespass on the base. They're worried some might be killed. Quote,
yeah, they can't shoot all of us. Yeah, right?
There has been renewed interest in UFO sightings since it was revealed earlier this year.
what happens if this is all a hoax? Like, they could just want, like, live fire training or live fire testing, and this is all just some hoax by the government to bait a whole bunch of people onto the base so they can test their, like, their military equipment on live targets without being like, oh yeah, we had to defend the base. Oh,
I don't know, man.
some major conspiracy theory shit, man.
I'm very uncomfortable talking about the government mass killing its people. Yeah, which is why I don't like talking about 9/11, because it was an inside job.
Yeah, man, jet fuel can't melt steel beams.
Military has spent $22 million to research UFOs and announced new classified guidelines for how its pilots should report them. Last month, the Navy briefed several senators on Capitol Hill about UFO encounters like this one. From a Navy
What the fuck is that?
mission 4 years ago off the east coast of the United States, an unidentified aerial phenomenon.
You have objects that are doing things, maneuvering in ways without any obvious sign of propulsion.
It's not clear the 1.1 million Facebook followers who said they are going to storm Area 51 are real and not Russian bots.
Russian bots.
Russian bots. Out of all the things they could have said, Russian bots, right?
It's clearly just people who, like, think it's funny, right?
Yeah, they just want to, like,
Do
join
you
in.
think people are actually going to show up?
There will be people that show up.
But not like 1.1 million. No fucking way. Like, I reckon like 2,000 people will show up to like storm Area 51. But they probably like.
I was gonna say about like 1,000 or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Because like there are people in like all around the world who are saying, yeah, let's storm Area 51. But like, who's gonna fly there?
Like, definitely, there's gonna be people there. It's gonna be a crowd.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be like fucking 1 million people, right?
Yeah.
But imagine if they did get 1 million people in the room.
You know what?
1 million people in the room are running in.
You know what? I really hope they fucking storm Area 51.
I really hope they do, man.
I want to see them aliens.
Some people just want to see the world burn, and some people, it's a schadenfreude in me. I want to see this shit happen. But do you know the guy who created the Facebook event?
No.
You're gonna be... I was gonna say pleasantly surprised, but to be honest, you're not gonna be surprised at all.
Jennifer Griffin at the Pentagon. Jennifer, thank you.
This next video is...
People kind of want to know what's in there. I think a lot of people are going to show up just because it's kind of a meme. But
That's the guy.
when people do show up, I'm working with some great people. We're planning something.
I shit you know, this is a guy who made the fucking meme.
3 million people
What the
have
fuck?
RSVP'd as either interested or going, so it's no small number. There was one,
And the video gets even better.
From Denmark, and said I made their local news, which I thought was just completely wild.
Wait for it.
Are you ready? All right.
I've seen this. He can't even run straight.
He couldn't even make it to the end of the block. That's one house. And he just fucking gives up.
Hey man, Naruto running is pretty like hard to do. Have you ever tried to Naruto run? Like, if you're not well trained, specialized in Naruto running, you get the head spins and you know, like everything just goes down real fast.
Are you fucking joking? You are fucking joking, right? Because like to be honest, I watched a ninja documentary where they actually got an actual real life ninja to like talk about their ninja techniques and stuff. And the Naruto run actually comes from actual ninjutsu techniques. So the reasoning is that when you lean forward, you can you don't have to work as hard to run. So it's a stamina thing. So you know, it's like if you were to like stand up and lean forward, your legs naturally like move forward because you're kind of like tumbling over.
Mm.
So yeah, so that's literally why ninjas do the ninja run, and it's actually inspired from actual ninja techniques.
I made that shit up about the head spin, but
Yeah, like I'm serious, sir. I'm serious.
okay,
Yeah.
that's super weird.
Now for more Storm Area 51 memes.
And the Reaper is uselessly tired. Like the video and subscribe.
Tell me if you want to stop.
Will be in your bed tonight. My friend, Pewdiepie killed water sheep. Use the hashtag Hashtag useless comment to be featured tomorrow.
I've been watching the PewDiePie videos, so I get the water sheep memes.
Okay, I didn't get the water sheep memes at all.
He had a farm in Minecraft,
Yeah.
and he had a sheep. He bred like a fuckload of sheep and a fuckload of cows, and a lot of them escaped. And one of the sheep got stuck in his farm, like in the water, because there was a current flowing down, and it just got stuck. So he just left it there and named it Jeb. And then he just started torturing this sheep, and then accidentally killed it one day. And so everyone was talking about water sheep.
Okay.
It was this big, like, Minecraft tragedy, and it's a little bit of a meme, but I wouldn't say it took off, like, the chair thing or anything.
Okay.
Can your chair do the chair thing, by the way?
What chair thing?
You haven't seen Can You Do This, the chair meme?
No.
So PewDiePie has a chair that, like, he goes, like, your merch is pretty good, but can you do this? And he, like, pulls the thing, and his chair goes all the way back, and he lies basically flat.
Oh yeah, my chair can do that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So your chair can do this.
Most gaming chairs can do it, man.
Yeah.
It's just a gimmick, man. But back to Area 51 memes.
Me walks into a room in Area 51. My dad who went out for cigarettes. The 10 people were actually being serious about breaching Area 51. The rest of them, that said they were going. Big weird alien, bringing him inside Area 51. 750k.
This is fucking pretty funny.
51 guards. We call them Avengers. Area 51 count me in. Area 51 here.
Keanu.
Communication with aliens is my specialty. I'm in biatches. Area 50.
All these like celebrities are just like doing it to jump in on the hashtag.
Get ready.
Not gonna lie, this would be a pretty good a pretty good A team to like lead the charge. Chuck Norris, Keanu Reeves, The Rock. That's pretty good. And then
Neil Patrick Harris.
Oh, it's like the A team, right? So it's like Rock
Is B.A. Baracus.
Is B.A. Baracus. Like Face is Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah.
The Brains guy is Keanu Reeves.
I'd say Keanu.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris would be the crazy one.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
What the Rock is cooking.
Get ready to see
I
it.
snuck out of Area 51, waking me up at 3 a.m. to ask me how to use the microwave. Me. Wait, if there's an Area 51, does that mean there's also areas 1 through 50?
That's true, right?
51 guards after September 20th. Hey, weird question. Since you're military, does that mean you have base access? Actually, yes, had a right still. Had my military ID. Until I turn it in anyway. Does that mean you can get us into Area 51? When everyone's focused on Area 51, even though it's SpongeBob's birthday.
That's some pretty good trivia.
Yeah, because they were celebrating.
Will you do something for me?
They've been celebrating the SpongeBob, like anniversary or something. So like the voice actors, for all the characters, went and opened like their own Krusty Krab for a day.
Okay.
They gave it a different name and whatever. So you could go and like get yourself a Krabby Patty cooked by the voice of SpongeBob.
That's pretty
and
cool.
you get your order taken by the voice of Squidward, and then that old guy who is in Detroit who plays Mr. Krabs would like just run around like fucking screaming about money in a Hawaiian shirt.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
How do you hear about this shit?
Because it was on YouTube, and I was watching videos on it, but like this Area 51 thing took off, so I feel a little bad for SpongeBob. That should have took off, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what time it was like.
Will you storm Area 51 with me? Entering Area 51. Leaving Area 51. When you successfully break into Area 51, but the first room is full of Shrek 5 spoilers. What the aliens see on the 20th of September. Congratulations. You are the Please do not resist. New plan, boys. Instead of storming Area 51 to see aliens, we should dress like aliens outside, so they take us in. Me showing up to Area 51, after having 100 energy drinks at the same time. Me preparing for the Area 51 raid.
That
Hey,
fucking
you,
picture.
You're finally awake. You were trying to storm Area 51 right. Walked right into that Department of Defense ambush, same as us, and that Naruto runner over there.
That's
Running
all
at
from
the Area
Stormcloak.
51 guards and possibly dying. Space. Using ender pearls to get into Area 51 safely.
I don't get the ender pearls like memes.
Oh, so if you throw an ender pearl, where it lands, you teleport to in Minecraft.
Ah, okay. Do you know like anything about Karen and the Chads? Okay, because I didn't get what Karen meant either.
As soon as he can. Who are all these new people in your area? Open Tinder to find out. Area 51 guard. Met my alien buddy on the way to the club after I bust him out of Area 51. Me and the boys after a good day of storming Area 51.
That
meme.
Area
It
51
persists.
empty-handed, realizing the real treasure was the friends we made along the way.
Oh,
The aliens at Area
That is
51
wholesome.
waiting on. That we outside text. My new alien girlfriend from Area 51. Me. Me explaining to my grandkids about the Area 51 raid. The real question is this. Was all...
Like, so a lot of iconic memes and stuff happen on the internet, but because of the transient nature of Facebook and social media, like none of them really make a lasting impact on the world. Like, even if they do raid Area 51, it's not like gonna be one of those iconic dates. It's like, oh yeah, hey Gramps, tell me about the...
it'll be a fucking iconic date if thousands of people Naruto run at a base and then get fucking gunned down.
I don't think so, man.
I know if that happens,
It's...
that's gonna be like, fuck, people be talking about that fucking
No.
forever.
Nah, I doubt it, man. I reckon it's gonna be basically as iconic as, I don't know, like, as Reddit, no, not as 4chan, finding all those Shia LaBeouf flags in the random internet. You remember how Shia LaBeouf was like live streaming certain flags, and then like Reddit/4chan or something, they discovered where he had those flags and they like took him down and shit.
I very, very vaguely remember that.
See, exactly.
But like,
internet shit like that, people don't remember.
yeah, but I'm
man.
saying if they literally storm Area 51 and a bunch of people get gunned down by the military, you don't think people are going to be talking about that for years? I mean, people fucking getting gunned down by the US military on American soil.
People don't even remember what year 9/11 happened. Like, literally, most Americans can't remember what year 9/11 was. Yeah, what year is it, man?
September 11th, 2001.
Correct. But not many Americans actually remember.
Fuck, alright.
For this legal? Absolutely effing not. Where we drop in boys. Area 51 guards. You can't defeat me. 300,000 idiots. I know, but he can. Karen, who wants to speak to the...
Yeah, who the fuck's Karen, man? You don't know?
Quick little bit of research.
Okay.
Meme research.
Me talking to my friends before the Area 51 raid. Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Dad texts, why is the FBI here? When is the Area 51 raid? Stop. No aliens here.
Okay,
When
it's
300
it's just like a joke about like that annoying chick who just wants to speak to the manager because her meal was shit or something like that. There's a lot of
okay.
like, I think there's like a viral, like a story going around about Karen wanting to speak to a manager. That's like my 30-second research.
Okay. Because there are other ones like Chads and stuff, and I think Chads are the Monster Energy drink
It's
boys.
just like, so like, just on first hearing Karen wants to speak to the manager with my hospitality experience, it's just like, you know, oh, she wants to speak to the manager. Well, oh well, alright, I guess I have to get the manager. Because it's like, nothing can stop me if I fucking speak to the manager, then I'll get what I want. You know, as customers are like, man.
Yeah.
100,000 people actually show up outside of the Area 51 base. A surprise for sure, but a welcome one.
Oh, the Star Wars
Guys,
memes.
remember to place torches around Area 51, so more guards don't spawn. When everyone breaks into Area 51, everyone in Area 51. The one guy who streams the raid of Area 51. The whole internet.
I'd be keen to watch, man.
Guy,
I would.
Meme lords. The one person who actually shows up to Area 51. Fine. I'll do it myself. Area 51 raider being revived with belt delving
Oh,
gamer
get
girls
fucked.
water after being fatally shot by soldiers.
Get fucked,
When
dude.
everyone starts running at Area 51, but we gave the government 2 months to move.
See, this is
everything
true,
away,
right?
nothing is
So, like,
morality is off.
yeah, if you announce that you're going to storm Area 51, and let's say that the government
Did
could
have aliens.
yeah, did have aliens, or was even a little bit worried that
about
people,
what people would find in
yeah, then they just be like, all right, cool, we just move this shit, right?
Yeah.
It would actually be like way better if they like, oh yeah, let's storm it in like September 20 and just go the next day.
They just empty the base, right?
Yeah,
They
right.
just take everything out and abandon the base, so all these people show up and there's nothing there.
Yeah,
And disappointing.
That's probably the smartest way to handle it, right?
Area 51
Yeah.
If 1 million people were going to show up and you don't want to gun down innocent people, just fly all your fucking planes away, get rid of all the shit.
People
Yeah.
who say saying we need to slow down with the Area 51 memes. Area 51
that's
Feds warn alien seekers not to try their luck at Area 51. How about I do anyway? US Air Force warns those planning to storm Area 51. The military stands ready. I see this as an absolute war. When we get to Area 51 and realize the aliens are scarier than we imagine and locked up for a reason. And I'm pulling up to Area 51. And I'm leaving.
Lol.
Seeing a vault in Area 51 labeled top secret, do not enter. Finding bra sound effect number 1. Your reward will be great. Behold. Stutters. Oopsie. Now behold. When you realize CJ was the first person.
yeah, I've
Oh,
seen this
shit.
meme. Yeah,
We should recreate Area 51 in Minecraft and do a test run. Everyone on September 20th. Just like the simulation.
Good crossover.
Security. What's the reason for your visit to Nevada? With knockback 1,000. When everyone's at Area 51, so you quietly break into their houses to feed their dogs. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Area 51. If Area 51 was made by EA, me a European seeing all Area 51 memes and hoping that raid gonna be successful. You're outnumbered 500,000 to 1. Then it's a fair fight. Never ask a woman her age. A man his salary. US government what happened on 9. Ready to protect US and its assets. Military warns 750k plus alien hunters not to storm Area 51. Me with my Beyblades. You dare oppose me, mortal. Area 51, here I come. How are you guys? Are so screwed now. Me trying to find my who shoots me as gay shirt before the Area 51 raid.
Where's my super suit?
One Shrek body pillow instead of 2 at Area 51.
it'd be funny if it actually works. No, you shoot the guy. No, you shoot him.
Up Americans, we have Area 51 to raid. Me and the boys getting back from Area 51.
Halo guns.
Everyone walking out of Area 51 like. Only raiding Area 51, and it is only a normal military base. Impossible. Me trying to explain to my parents why they need to drop me off in the middle of the Nevada desert on September 20th, and a few friends are meeting there. And I'm getting into Area 51, and I'm leaving. Me yelling at the Area 51 guards when they try to keep the alien artifacts that belongs in a museum. The one dude waiting for everyone on the outskirts of Area 51 because he didn't realize it was a joke.
That would actually be hilarious.
Mind the radio on the way home. Hum human music. I like it. They're not loot boxes. They're surprise mechanics. It's not an invasion, it's a field trip.
Yeah.
Pimples. 0. Blackheads. 0. People that will return from Area 51. 0. The guard facing me in Area 51. You seem like a decent fellow. I hate to kill you. You seem like a decent fellow. I hate to die. How I'm going to enter Area 51. How I'm leaving Area 51. Area 51 guards. It is annoying that every year they try the same. Me, what are you talking about? This is the first time we try to storm
Oh my god.
Area 51 guards.
I knew that was coming.
Area 51. Storming the missile headquarters. The government looking at all the Area
Oh, because
51 teams
that
knowing
was
they're
that was like the European version of it. So like the Australian version of it is let's all jump on a train.
Flinders Street Station,
yeah,
right?
Let's all go to Flinders Street Station and ride a train. They
can't-
can't find us all.
Yeah.
And I think the European one was let's all go raid Nestle to see what they have in there or some shit. They can't
Okay.
stop us all. So yeah, there's your context.
Omnitrix. Aliens and Krabby Patty secret formula at another base.
Oh
When you
no.
eat 20 Flintstones gummy vitamins before the Area 51 raid and the guard tries to stop you. You dare oppose me, mortal?
Some of these are getting pretty shit.
Yeah.
Area 51 on September 20th. U.S. government. It's the Legend 27. US
Oh.
government.
Dude,
Me
that's a
entering
really
Area
old
51.
meme right now.
Me at Area 51. Me leaving Area 51. My alien telling me that it threw up at 2 a.m. When 7 people show up, and then nothing happens, reality is often disappointing. Area 51 guard, no matter what comes through that gate,
To be honest,
you will stand
I feel
your
that
ground.
the people that are gonna storm Area 51 are not gonna be in shape to storm 51, man. Like,
So you pretend to be an alien.
it's like those guys who are like, oh yeah, I've played so many zombie survival games, so when there's actually a fucking zombie apocalypse, I fucking kick ass. Except those guys have not run a fucking mile ever. And so they'll run up some stairs and they're like, and they're fucking,
Oh fucking! Oh, I got a really bad stitch, dude. Oh.
it's actually stuff like that makes me like want to try, like, think about getting fit again. Just like if there was some shit that went down, you got to be able to run, man. Like, cardio is actually so important for like anything in real life.
So they take you in. Modern problems require modern solutions.
At the very least, just not be like the last couple of people that just lag behind so bad
Yeah.
when they storm like Area
You
51.
mean the Great Area 51 massacre? Me. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe with
Oh, man.
I haven't seen this channel, but I kind of like compiling the memes. That works really well for our format.
Yeah, man. That's why I specifically found these videos. It takes me time to curate these videos, man.
Yeah,
I have to select which ones.
I don't know.
Yeah.
All I can say about that is that I really hope they storm Area 51.
And I hope they live stream it. I want to see it live streamed.
Yeah.
I hope news crews are there. Like, it just actually, like, yeah, news crews would be there, right? News crews would just be
Sure,
like,
man.
on like September 20th, they would be like in these high vantage point cliffs, and just fucking with like overheads
Yeah.
of just like watching these people, just like, they're probably just gonna walk it in, and then like some guards are gonna come up to them and be like, oh, you gotta turn around, and then a whole bunch of them will be like, okay, cool. Turn around.
and they walk away.
Except the couple who think they're fucking badass. They'll try fucking storming it. The guards don't stop them. Watch them run for fucking like 50 meters. Get tired, and then the guards just walk up to them and say, hey, you've had your fun. You can go now.
They just get up to the gate and they just... Oh, I can't...
They'll never get up to the gate, man. It's like, apparently, like, Area 51 is like hundreds of miles.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, it's like, okay, try storming 1 mile, right? You're fucked, right?
Yeah.
Let alone a decade, like 10 miles. Fucking decade.
A decathlon. Oh, wait.
Alright, next video.
Oh, man.
Okay.
So Rick and Morty season 4, man. November this year. It's gonna come back, man. It's gonna be good.
So soon.
I miss the Rick and Morty, man.
So soon.
Ludi, take the app down.
Can I take it down? It's your app.
I'm just an intern.
That's not how apps work.
How it works.
This isn't how making things work.
Get it off the server. You think we're stupid, but we're not. We know apps have something to do with servers.
The server's on the mothership.
Where's the mothership?
It's coming.
Take us to it.
No.
Yes, shake him more, Morty. That was working.
Take us to the mothership.
Okay.
An ominous. You can't stay mad at a guy with this kind of talent.
Dad, you can and you have to.
I feel that voice.
It sounds like Taika Waititi.
It sounds like someone important. Like I'm almost certain that it's a guest voice actor. They've got
Okay,
a lot of voice actors. Like
it sounds like the fucking guy who directed Ragnarok, man, who played Korg, the rock monster.
Really?
It sounds like him because he's got a New Zealand accent.
yeah,
but,
okay,
like,
it's all right.
and he does comedy and stuff. So
Yeah.
I think it's him.
You just made the jump off. He sounds New Zealand.
So he must be Taika Waititi.
He must be this guy.
He must be this specific New Zealander.
It's like in Family Guy when like Peter goes and it's look, it's Jackie Chan. And he's just like in Chinatown.
Hey,
Look, it's
he actually found Jackie Chan. All right?
Yeah.
You can't use that as an example.
Oh man.
I don't know. I didn't really dig season 3 that much, man. I thought it was a pretty weak season compared to 2. Anyway, 2.
It started off good, and then
Nah, man. The first episode was awesome.
yeah,
And then there was like a few shit episodes, and then there was like
all the Beth side story is really bad. Like I didn't like any of the Beth stuff.
yeah.
I really didn't like the Mad Max episode. The Rick Lantis mix up was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like less Jerry and less Beth is good. I want like classic Rick and Morty, not like all the
Well,
other fans.
that's what the show is called.
Right? Yeah.
That's funny. It's a Rick and Morty like trailer out or like teaser. No Rick. Whoops, sorry.
Whoa.
Keep hitting that desk.
Yeah. So next video, as you guys might recall from our previous podcast, Bagel Boss guy. Now apparently he's living it up.
Oh, bad.
He gets someone to help him up to a hip hop stage.
He's so small, dude.
And he's like at some sort of hip hop concert and he's like living it up.
Yeah, he thinks he's more of a sensation than he actually is, I'm pretty sure.
Look at what the fuck?
Oh my god.
Like none of this helps him. Like none of this helps his image. Like originally, like you just think, oh yeah, maybe this guy's just had some really bad experiences with women. But now, like the more you see this other shit, the more you just realize he's just like so socially inept.
Bad.
Like he just doesn't understand social cues. He wants to be popular and cool and party with the bitches and shit, but
Then he does shit like this. And you just think like, oh, he just doesn't get it.
No, man, he goes in the bagel shop and harasses niggas.
He's just loving it.
I don't know, like real talk, I wouldn't be showing people videos of me getting my ass kicked in a fucking bagel shop, right?
Yeah, or even just like the part where he's in there fucking carrying on. Like,
Yeah,
wouldn't
losing
you
his
just-
shit,
wouldn't
right?
you just be so embarrassed, but he's like, oh my god, man, like people love me. Just because you get a lot of views, man, doesn't mean people love you. Yeah. So, did you know that he's been signed for a fighting contract?
Now you've piqued my interest. Is it some sort of midget versus midget fighting shit?
I think the idea is that you get like meme people to like fight each other.
Okay.
It's kind of like the Logan Paul versus fucking KSI thing, but it's for like meme characters.
But what meme characters
I don't know.
match up with him though? It's
I don't know, but like he's been signed up on like a fighting contract.
Like I can understand if you got signed up like midgets versus other midgets, but like he's not a midget though. He's like just really short, but he's not like midgets are only like 4 foot or some shit, right?
Bagel Boss fight contract. There you go, it comes up. Bagel Boss guy Chris Morgan signs deal to fight other viral. That's the hide your kids, hide your wife guy.
Holy shit! Like, there's no way this guy can win any actual fights, man. It's just like, remember in Pokemon how in the first couple episodes that Ash tries to fucking fight like Team Rocket and they just fucking put the little hand on the head?
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Alright, well, next video, The Boys final trailer.
So we got a movie trailer.
People love superheroes. They swoop out of the sky and save the day. People love that cozy feeling. Big superheroes.
Is this just like Justice League? Because you had that chick that looked like Wonder Woman.
Alright, hang on, I gotta take it back now. He's kissing her, and then the guy runs past. He fucking just exploded his girlfriend.
What?
And he keeps going.
What the fuck? Okay.
My deepest condolences to Robin's family. She just stepped in the middle of the street.
She was a half step off the fucking curb. Now, come on, Huey, just don't get upset.
Suits lose hundreds of people each year. It's collateral damage. It's fucking diabolical.
They're all like that.
All of them. Yeah. Pardon my French, fuck those fuckers. I've got the boys together. Jonas.
To do what?
Spank the bastard. For Robin.
And then
It's suicide to go after the soups.
we can use help studying that.
Excuse me. I'm sorry, are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm just having a bad day. It's a work thing. I'm supposed to be this hero idol symbol, but I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
She can help us. She's a simp, just like the rest of them. You're wrong in that. Just remember who your friends and who your enemies are. They just declared war.
So it actually comes out like in 2 days.
Yeah, man.
This kid is full of surprises. Well. This is not what it looks like. I thought we had an understanding. I know you're trying to be tough, but we're superheroes. Who are you?
The Boys.
The main antagonist is just like pretty much just a spoof of like Superman, right?
Probably. But
Yeah.
it's like
So like
me and the boys going to kill some superheroes.
I kind of like I kind of already have a feeling like what I know what's going to happen throughout the entire season, right? So
Yeah, it's like this guy wants to get revenge on a superhero.
yeah,
So he joins some like cult of fucking bad guys
Yeah,
that want to kill superheroes.
And
And
then
then
while-
he kind of gets he goes a little bit down that rabbit hole, but then he meets a super girl.
while he's trying to do recon on her, and
Yeah.
he gets feelings for her.
Yeah, and then
his boner takes control.
And then he switches sides.
I don't
and
think
now
he
he's gonna
switches-
fight the bad guys.
I think he's trying to like walk like I think he's like okay he gets
he's
too
walking the line.
he's like he gets too close to this bitch.
Yeah.
And now he's gonna try to convince his like the boys that he's still in the plan, but he doesn't want the plan to like involve
yeah,
the chick.
yeah.
And so like oh yeah, and then he's split loyalties and shit. I don't know. It seems like a pretty standard story I've seen,
But it's me and the boys going to kill some superheroes. I just think it's funny they called it The Boys. like right after this, the boys meme has like just about ended.
Oh yeah. I don't know. Maybe they did that just like to get the top of those trending things. Just like,
do you think they made this whole movie in that short space of time?
no, they made the movie and then they just like for the title of it, it's just like insert meme that's relevant at the time. And then they just hoped that there was a worthy meme.
I'm surprised they didn't call it bathwater or some shit.
Storming Area 51. And they just like rewrite the script so all the like superheroes happen to be staying at Area 51 or some shit, right?
Yeah, that's where their secret superhero base is.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Alright, so you got another movie trailer?
Yeah, here's one. Like, The
Kingsman.
The Kingsman. I really like Kingsman 1 and 2. I don't know if you watch those movies.
No, I haven't seen them.
But I like a lot of like Guy Ritchie's like movies.
Throughout time, our people robbed, lied, and killed.
So this is like a prequel to the Kingsman?
We found ourselves noblemen. But that
So there's only like one Kingsman.
came from being tough.
No, so they're like a secret intelligence organization. So they're just like CIA and that sort of shit, right?
Okay.
But I think this is the prequel to like how they become established.
Is not found running off the wall. Real power lies in understanding who it is you're truly fighting.
Oh, wait a sec.
And how they can be defeated.
Oh, I think I actually know. Well, it actually took me a couple of... Now I understand what this movie's about. This is a prequel. This character, he's like the Obi-Wan to the Anakin Skywalker.
Okay.
So, like, the young kid there, he's the... now that I think about it, I think he's the guy that mentors the kid in Kingsman 1 and Kingsman 2.
Yeah.
So this is a prequel, so this is when he's young. Yeah, like, I totally forgot, because, like, in Kingsman 2, they revealed that guy, he fought in the war, and then I was like, oh yeah, that's right, if he fought in the war, that's probably him, and it's probably a prequel and shit. But yeah, it seems like a prequel movie. But I wanted to see a Kingsman 3, not a Kingsman prequel. And now our video is demonetized. Oh. Have you seen this video?
I watched the stream, actually. I was there for the live stream.
Alright, I'm gonna... 4:45, okay. There's some...
You go ahead, Jeblinksky. Thank you. I'll hold the door open for you. Okay, and then stand... Oh wait, I gotta reset it for you.
Dude, just
and
like...
then stand on the thing. And then
It's pretty crazy how, like...
Okay. I don't know if this will work.
How they decided to just, like... collab on this video here, right?
I can explain the pistons. So, PewDiePie built an elevator.
Yeah.
But the way it works is more like a piston staircase than it is an elevator.
Yeah.
So one pushes him
pushes
up,
you
and the
up.
next one pushes him over onto another one, which pushes him up. Piston timings, there's lag on servers.
Ah, okay.
So the piston timings didn't work. They don't work on the server. It's too fast.
Yeah.
If he slowed it down before he jumped on with JackBlack, then it would have worked.
Yeah, so you need, like, some delayers and repeaters in the, like, redstone shit, right?
Yes.
I was pretty proud of it. My wife had to come in on
This is IKEA Tower.
IKEA Tower.
So he built a giant Swedish meatball, and this is IKEA Tower.
But I also found it oddly satisfying. It was hard work, but at the end of the day, it was kind of like Legos. Yeah. You know what I mean? Where you just
IKEA furniture is just like Legos for adults.
Yeah.
If you follow it really strictly, it works. I did have to call an IKEA expert at one point at step 29, but
but they
Had to call an IKEA expert.
Did they have a Swedish accent?
No, that was
What?
just a dude. That was a dude from Fresno I was talking to on the hotline.
Fake IKEA. Okay, here we are, almost at the top. Don't push me, all right?
Hey, is Swedish accent, now forgive my ignorance, because I haven't studied the Swedish accent yet, is it kind of a flirtin', hurtin', dirtin'?
This is why you're perfect for the notch roll.
Oh, they're talking about making a Notch movie as well.
Oh, okay.
Careful, careful.
So PewDiePie wants Jack Black to play Notch.
You could, yeah.
Yeah?
You're fun. Jeblinksky, there's something I haven't
I
told
know
you.
what's coming.
So, my fiance's very first crush
Oh,
was you.
I don't believe
I
that.
haven't seen Jack
When
Black's
she was what?
face,
When she was
actually.
14.
Yeah.
And
Oh
I think
my god.
that
I don't
means
believe
still be
that.
one crush.
He fucking. I don't believe that his fiance had a crush on Jack Black, right? First crush as well, right? He said.
I don't know. It's just.
Oh, yes.
I was like,
I don't know.
number one.
It's just like.
That's right. Next
Well,
up.
it's just like one of those things, man, for chicks. They see like a hot guy on like TV or whatever, but she just probably liked him because he was quirky. I mean, think about this. She hooked up with PewDiePie when PewDiePie was doing that like weird kind of kid-friendly stage.
Yep.
She sort of had a thing for him and like emailed him. That's how they hooked up. So it's not out of the world for me to think that she would be attracted to Jack Black, who is also a little bit quirky and most of the time kid-friendly.
With the meatball. How about that?
Alright, I'll meet you at the
Oh,
meatball too. We'll settle
And
it.
dude,
Gonna have a duel.
and dude,
Mano y mano.
as discussed, naked as two jaybirds.
Absolutely. That's a Minecraft honor.
I want to see those jables.
You will see the Jables. Don't you worry. Just me. I just gotta drop all my stuff. All the Jables are dropping.
Listen, you've got a lot of edge. You've got a lot of things that you're
What?
better at than me.
No. I
Like
got no
naked
idea.
hand-to-hand combat might be the one place.
Alright, okay, alright. Hey, what about boots? Can I keep my boots?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Hey, what was that movie where Viggo Mortensen was a Russian mafioso?
Lord of the Rings.
No. No, it's where he was like a Russian
Jables,
mafioso.
where are you going?
Oh, sorry. Back to the big one. Hey, you're not nude.
I am.
Are you? That's your body?
This is my skin. I'm naked, I swear.
Eastern Promises. There's a steam room scene where Viggo Mortensen
Yeah.
has to do naked hand-to-hand combat
Uh-huh.
with another mafioso dude. And that's just making me think of what's about to happen right here. Come
It's
on.
going down right now.
Viggo style!
No!
He's running. Does everyone see this? He's running.
No, it's tactical movement.
It's very weird for me to think about Jack Black and PewDiePie collaborating in fucking Minecraft.
I'm not throwing anything.
I told you how to do a shit.
Do you think
Alright.
Jack Black doing YouTube videos, do you think it's because like he just wants to get into like the YouTube and gaming world? Or do you think it's because like his Hollywood career is just kind of fucked and he's like, oh, I gotta try to convert my
Okay,
movie career into
so-
something now?
there's probably appeal in it there for him, but real talk, the main reason is because of his son.
Oh, okay.
He does it because he's got a young kid, and his son just like loves YouTube, like most young kids do. And Jack Black was like, "Well, I'm famous. I can just make him a YouTube channel, and we can like fuck around on it together."
Okay. I just want to mention, it's now dark and they're still fighting. So you know like this anime, how it's like, oh yeah, like these two like overpowered characters.
They fought for like 3 days
Yeah,
straight.
fought for like days straight, right? It's like, it's so impossible, right? Like, first of all, if you like watch a boxing match and shit, like those fights are over in like a minute, 2 minutes, right?
Oh yeah.
It's like, it's really hard.
Like straight fights are over in like 15 seconds. They say the Battle of Hastings only lasted 15 minutes.
I'm not a history buff.
Okay, well there you go. I'm just throwing in some random fun facts for you there. All Out Warfare, between like two big armies, 15 minutes.
Yeah, it doesn't take that long because
Yeah.
you can't fight 100% for that long, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and if you were fighting for that long, you probably could have ended it faster if you just tried harder, right? If you went 100%, right? Yeah.
Now I'm going to use 50% of my power.
So wait,
When you're fighting so long, it's now nighttime.
And he gets shot by the skeleton. I remember that.
Yeah! That's what you get from Mexico.
I watched this whole thing without seeing Jack Black's face. He's also sitting in a Pewdiepie chair, by the way.
I was looking for the...
Yeah, apparently I saw that as well, yeah.
Here it is.
He gets him a pet chicken.
Yeah, because he was throwing eggs at him and shit.
It's all yours.
This is a whole bunch of new Minecraft shit, man. I didn't know you could, like...
Oh, dude, there's like parrots and pandas and...
You can name that.
There's so much shit in Minecraft.
Yeah,
Even
man.
that, like, I didn't know was in the game.
How do they still make money off Minecraft? Because, like, you buy a Minecraft account,
It's the biggest game in the world right now.
it's not like you pay DLC for it, right?
Yeah, but it's like they release Minecraft on a new platform and it instantly just sells 1 million
Oh,
copies.
so every platform that you want to play
But
Minecraft
like
on,
every
you gotta, like
everyone who plays most people who play Minecraft, it's like, oh yeah, like I have Minecraft on PC, but I also have a subscription on Xbox, and I also have,
you have to subscribe to it on Xbox.
I think, I'm not sure. Also, you pay for realms now, so you can pay for your own multiplayer server.
Yeah.
That's another way they've monetized it.
Okay.
And they might get some kickback from servers, but I'm like player-run servers, but I'm not sure about that one. I know that when Notch was still in charge of the game, Mojang came out and they decided, and I think this is rich for fucking Minecraft, by the way, and it killed a lot of like the big servers. One of them being Woodycraft, which there's this guy named Woody's Gamertag who used to run them. He gave up like Call of Duty commentaries and made a Minecraft server while it was getting big, and he like paid for all the infrastructure and everything, turned him into a millionaire.
Oh shit.
Just running a Minecraft server. And now that like it's shut down, and he just like fucks around. He bought a farm and he just sort of fucks around with his wife and kids, and he just does like hobbies and shit. Anyway, the reason his server shut down was because Mojang came out and said they wanted to like police these servers a little bit, and they said, we don't want any server to sell any kind of pay-to-win
Okay.
like benefits from servers. They must be purely cosmetic only. Which you'd think, yeah, right, like if a AAA game company put out something and the only like microtransactions or anything they had were purely cosmetic, there for choice, it's like, yeah, that's a really honorable thing. But the developers of, and I want to reiterate, Minecraft, yeah, do not allow you to sell items that give you an advantage over another player. Now, that's not specific to PvP, by the way. So it could be something like, it's a purely like PvE building server or shit like that.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't be able to sell the players like a really powerful pickaxe that like mines everything in one hit and has like twice the lasting time of a diamond pickaxe. Just as an example,
So they just shut the
because
server
that
down.
would be considered a pay to win advantage. So all the servers that were already doing this and had been making their money doing this kind of thing had to find alternative ways to make money, and it, killed a lot of servers, Woodycraft being one of them.
Okay.
So, that was one of their big fuck-ups. I can't remember why I went on that tangent, but, just like...
Oh, it's just like a whole bunch of new shit and then like updates and shit. And
Yeah.
you're like, yeah, they
I don't know what it's like at the moment.
apparently a whole bunch of shit here. Is that Dog Arm? Is that Wolf Armor?
Okay, this is a Pewdiepie mod, by the
okay.
way. He's only running specifically on while he's playing now. The current videos going up on his channel like he's probably gonna have a video up in about 20 minutes or something because he uploads the same time every night. If I went to his channel now and there's a Minecraft video on there, he wouldn't have this mod on. He only used it when he played with JackBlack. But it just like changes a lot of textures to like Swedish colors and like the XP bar's normally green. Right now.
Everything's IKEA.
Yeah, right. And when he goes to his inventory, he's got like the Pewdiepie's like red and black swirl pattern.
Okay.
That's like Pewdiepie's pattern for his channel and shit like that. Yeah.
Well, time to go to the second highlight, which is 25. Nearly there. Okay,
here we go. Figgy 2.
He killed his fucking chicken.
Oh. That was such a cruel way.
Poor Faggy.
That's how he killed.
I feel like you're saying,
how'd he kill it?
Water sheep. That's a magma block.
Oh, okay.
Wait, you loved him?
Of course I love Faggy too.
Oh my
Also,
God, I'm so
Pigman
sorry.
just walked out of the fucking portal, by the way.
I wanted to get rid of it.
What?
This will not happen again.
Alright, I know I said I was done with this, but I'm going back in here. I gotta get some supplies.
No.
Yeah.
Faggy would not approve this.
You don't have a garbage can or anything. I'm just like throwing
It's his kid.
Toss it whatever you want.
Thank you.
Well, you could throw it down here, but you're fine. Wait, why do you have all this?
Oh no! Oh no! Put that fire out! Sorry.
What are you doing?
Dude, I'm sorry. I didn't think you were...
Jeblinksky!
And I didn't mean to say
Can I just say I love the name Jeblinksky?
I see the sun now. It's
Yeah.
is the kid playing on his computer or something, or is he?
I think he's just fucking around with the green screen in the background.
And he's on fire as well.
I'm so sorry. I did not mean to burn down your Minecraft. I'm so sorry.
I never thought I'd be reacting to fucking PewDiePie and JackBlack playing Minecraft.
Yeah, right.
No, forever apparently. There's nothing I can
But here we are.
He's still on fire.
How's he still on fire? He's standing in water, right?
don't
Like,
know.
isn't it supposed to put you out or some
It's
shit?
just a server
Honestly,
bug.
that was a
Servers
total
are
mistake.
like that.
I just wanted to kill you with a golden sword, but I ended up burning down the thing that you love most, your Minecraft house on your personal property that you brought me to.
I invite
Just
you
because I was so bad
to my house.
at Hunger Games Minecraft. You brought me here, but in my defense, you killed me 3 times.
I had good
He's also
reasons
played with
for
James
that.
Charles a couple times.
Don't burn
After the
down
James
so
Charles
much.
controversy.
It was like
Who's James
100
Charles?
times worse
He's the
than
makeup
killing
guy
you
who I
was
talked
burning
about.
down a big chunk of your
Okay,
house
never mind.
that you'd worked
We
so
talked
hard
about it
on.
on a podcast.
James Charles?
Respawn.
Shit.
That house, you can't respawn that house. That damn bitch.
This is like actually.
Shit, I can't remember.
Remodeling.
I'm not gonna play Minecraft anymore. You've done it. The house can go, but my most prized possession.
Sven?
My Minecraft dog Sven.
He's got a horse named Jorgen
I've had so much fun. Unfortunately,
that died in like the first episode, so he tamed another horse and called it Jorgen 2.
Wait. You're saying that you burned down my house
yeah,
and then you're ditching me.
yeah. I hate to burn and run, but I got people getting here in 5 minutes, and I haven't ordered the fried chicken, the pizza. And I haven't even
Coming here in 5 minutes,
started
hasn't ordered shit.
I'm grilling burgers today.
Alright, well.
But hey, if you want to drop by, I think there's a non-stop from Brighton to London. Now you're gonna have to stop in London, and then come over to LA.
Yeah, we could just fly from one side of the world to another side of the world. You can come.
I'll be there in time for chicken.
I'll have my barbecue here, and then you'll have your barbecue in where LA line.
Let's. I look forward to Sunday high-fiving you in the actual world.
Yeah, you too, man. It was really
All
fun
right,
playing.
good. Take care, my friend.
All the best.
You reckon we're gonna get a copyright strike for having this in our podcast from these guys?
Do you think? So PewDiePie doesn't like it when people like I don't know if he. No, I don't think he cares that much. Some YouTubers like don't like it when you re-upload their shit.
Yeah.
I don't like he wouldn't do it because they're like PewDiePie like I think he's only said once for one particular video, I'm going to take this video down after this whatever is finished. Don't re-upload this. If you re-upload this, I will take it down, and that will mean you get a copyright strike. So please don't re-upload it. But then people re-uploaded it. So PewDiePie was like, alright, I warned you, and just like took their videos down and copy striked them. But it was like it's just a direct re-upload. We were fine doing this.
Okay, yeah.
Do you think it's weird that JackBlack is like transitioning into the YouTube world?
It's not that weird because a lot of like movie stars are doing it, like The Rock and like Terry Crews and Will Smith. And like,
So,
just for you guys out there, I'm not being racist. I just happen to name 3 random actors, and they all have to be people of color. So don't read into that. But these cool guys.
Like, I've seen The Rock's channel, and there's a lot of like production value and shit that goes into it. Jack Black's like YouTube videos are just like classic like videos at your computer in your bedroom type shit. Like, his video quality's not the best, and it's just like something he's doing with his kid. He's like, the way he's doing it is like a genuine, like, up and coming YouTuber, but he just happens to be famous.
Like early 2000s shit YouTuber style.
Yeah, right? Like, I've watched like Terry Crews' videos, but I know Terry Crews is kind of, yeah, you're right, he is dipping into this world a little bit. But he's also just doing it for his son.
Okay.
Like, The Rock is just doing it to, like, get on another platform.
Yeah.
Because he's, like...
He's ready to become president 2020, man. Rock Oprah 2020.
Just fucking... Go to the next video.
Just...
Oh my god. I'm so mad. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm sorry about all the tech difficulties. What? You never played Tuber Simulator?
It's finished. It's just an ad for his game.
Okay.
He puts an ad for his game at the end of every video.
Have you seen this latest Donkey video? Probably not.
No.
This one's really good.
The latest Donkey video I seen was for TFT.
1-1 but with a twist. Clear rate 0.01%.
So my odds here are pretty good. I could probably beat this very easily. Let's check this. Okay.
I actually watched someone complete this level.
Now what is hey?
I'm just watching this. I'm like, holy shit, man! Like I could kind of figure out how you're supposed to run it, but you just have to execute it so fucking perfectly.
Now what if I say this? What if I say this? What if I watch this now? Okay. Now what if I do this? What if I don't get what the twist is. Why is it called 1-1 but with a twist? It's just the same thing. This level sucks my ass.
It's like he hasn't even gotten the screen to scroll yet.
I love it. I love how it plays that sound every time you start over. That's never going to get old for me. I'm just gonna love to hear that every time. There it is. There it is again. Just one more try. Just one more try and I got this. Just one. Okay, just one more try and then I'm done. Because I don't want to.
Just imagine editing this video. There's
There
so
you
many
go, you
times.
got it to scroll.
Yeah.
There's no like
You keep jumping through the buzzsaw.
safe spot for even a second.
Yeah, there's no safe spot. You have to like just run it perfectly.
This is nothing to me, you guys. I can beat this, guys. I'm not even playing. It's my little brother, and the controller's not even plugged in. Plus, I wasn't even born. I don't even exist. So this isn't even happening. Okay, dead. Okay, dead. Okay, dead.
Just the editing, just so much cut footage, man.
Okay, dead. Okay, one more try, dead.
Yeah.
If I lose this time, I'm gonna scream as loud as I can. I better not lose.
That's not even that one.
This is the one I got. This one. See, guys? I'm learning.
You reckon it actually was attempt 591?
I get a little better, see? And now I can win.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Oh,
You're not living in your purpose. You're waking up and you don't know the reason.
you know,
You're waking up and you don't have
it is just trial and error, though, right?
life has no purpose, no meaning.
It's not really, because you figured you have to like find specific instances where the
Well, yeah, but it's like you just keep doing it over and over, and like you just memorize.
yeah, that's how you
the
have to do
start
it.
part.
Now I'm at 200% game time. Let's go.
I feel like because he doesn't do like. There's no way to tell if he's actually playing, so I'm just waiting for him to
Limbo time, I told you.
like.
Oh
just
yeah, that's true.
upload a clip of someone actually completing it, but he's getting farther than I expected him to.
X-Factor mode.
He's actually a pretty good gamer, assuming that all the stuff that I've seen is like him.
I don't know, I just
Yeah.
know that he played League of Legends.
Look at my
Oh shit! He falls in the hole. First time he doesn't die to like fucking the flame wheels.
Life has no purpose.
Life has no purpose.
Not gonna lie, it's so satisfying when he like makes that perfect run though.
I think my gamer juice is wearing off, you guys. I think I'm gonna give up. I can't beat this. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait.
Life has no purpose, no meaning.
I hate this so much. This is like if in the buzzsaw level, you had to keep jumping to the buzzsaw over and over again. It's not good. I don't like this level. This is a bad level. It's not.
The moment he starts winning, he's gonna be like, "I'm the best ever."
It doesn't matter how much you practice it. You just die. Just this.
Have you seen this?
Thing every time.
Yeah.
It's the dumbest level. I hate this. But wait.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh! Right? See, right? It's just like
There wasn't any Goombas.
it's just so satisfying to watch right at the end. It's like what? So that last part, like you think he's gonna die, like somewhere, like you think he's gonna die before he gets to top. Like here, you think he's gonna die, right?
Yeah.
And then like. It's like the whole box is just closing in around on
There
him.
wasn't any Goombas.
There wasn't any Goombas. Holy shit.
Easy.
That was pretty easy.
Alright, yeah, well, you know, not that bad. Really not that bad. I don't see people calling it the hardest.
Oh man.
That's like the esports hype moment that fuck I had right there. I was just like, oh, I haven't seen that before, and that really got a reaction out of me. Stop. No, I'm not ready. Dude.
Whoa.
Oh. I need time to recover from that.
I know, right? It was a good video,
I
right?
was so hyped.
I curate some good videos and some bad videos, and that was a good video, right? Just chuck the...
I can't believe he actually stayed it out.
Yeah,
I
man.
mean, I don't know if it was actually his run, but
It's because you're not a real hardcore gamer.
yeah, I wouldn't.
You would have just fucking chucked the controller, uninstalled that shit, fucking take Super Mario Maker and return it back to EV games. That's.
I'm not a uninstall my game gamer, okay, dude? Like, don't sell me like that.
Alright, but as usual, we're gonna
Close it off with FriendlyJordies.
our favorite YouTuber in the world, Jordies. Please contact us.
So we can collab soon.
Yeah,
Just a couple of Aussies and an Asian.
yeah, man.
Although I am a Wong, technically.
for the famous 6-8 hat? Yeah. What the heck, Pastor Rail?
Yeah, Parson.
Then shut up.
Alright, I'll shut up, but I'm just expressing my opinion.
Now you're being suspiciously quiet.
I'm a curious young man with a lot of questions about the world.
Okay, Katie.
You spelled Bukaki.
What did you just say?
Nothing, sir, nothing. We're just talking about how nice you are.
Okay, let's see if we
next time and have one serious question.
Record of
Question 1. Have you ever had sex with a dead person? Yeah, first place, boys. No, I have not. You might fantasise about that, Ben, but that is not my cup of tea. No, sir. He fantasises about lemon pie. Fuck off. You put it on my laptop. No, he didn't. So we walked into science class and there he was on his laptop doing this. He's not a necrophiliac, he's a oldophiliac. Next question.
It's just so good how it's like he references some of his older videos.
Yeah.
Fucking lemon party on his laptop.
Yeah.
Does Super Mario have a cock? Do you lick a dick a day? Well, Sam, I don't care what you do in your spare time as long as we're protection, mate. No, I was asking if you lick a dick a day. Can Jesus grow his penis so long that he can have sex with his own arse? And if so, does that make him gay or is he just masturbating? Did it have to be Jesus?
It's true, right? Like,
or did it have to be Jesus?
It didn't have to be Jesus, right? It's like, it's totally irrelevant. It's like,
could it have been like Superman or some shit?
You have to answer, sir. Those are the rules. Don't set a bad example for us, sir. Well, it's masturbating. He's doing it to himself. It's a philosophical question, bros. You should have stood on that shit. And speaking of philosophical questions, you'll ask here's one of yours. If you have sex with a dolphin's blowhole, do you think the dolphin would enjoy it? No, you'd suffocate it. Oh, fuck, I didn't think of that. No, it wouldn't, sir. It'd just breathe through its gills. This rate of question's very phallic, boys. That's because Yilmaz's life is very phallic. Yeah, because my penis is so big I just saw my leg off, bro. That's not good, you spastic. You're basically saying you have giganticism in your cock. Yeah, boys, it's a burden for me, but I give to the bitches. I haven't had my period yet. Does that make me weird? Oh, what the fuck? A serious question. Just look it up on Google. Stop wasting our time. Stop talking. Oh, fuck. Janie hasn't had a period yet. What a mom. Dang, what? What did I say? No, it doesn't make you weird, Janie, but if you haven't had your period by year 11, I'd go see a doctor. Oh, it's not me. Oh, sorry. Fuck a period. We're just about to have lunch, sir. You've been asking questions about humping dolphins. Yeah, that's the circle of life. Basic institutionalized abortion. It's fucking disgusting. Oh, Jane, damn. Badge of honor, boys. How far do you have to push the envelope to get a warning during the sex ed hack? Right. Does Luigi have a cock?
it's just like the little like voice things. It's like
the characters, man. These are real characters from his like high school.
Yeah, I was about to say, like these are all probably based upon people that he's interacted with, I assume.
Yeah, like Yilmaz is a real person that he knew.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's based on a real person. So he did a series of videos called High School Heroes, and he had this character, and these were literally people he went to high school with, and one of them was a guy that he named in the video Joseph, but it was Yilmaz.
Mm-hmm.
And he just gave him a fake name. But of course, the name Joseph didn't sound like Muslim enough.
Okay.
So he changed the name to Yilmaz and started a series of videos called The Chronicles of Yilmaz, which is like, it's something like 9 videos just about something that Yilmaz did.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Teacher, please share and comment below.
Comment. If we ever go to his show and he finishes the show, we gotta just yell that, "Comment!"
Yeah, right.
And he'd be like, "Ah, yeah, you guys get it." Those guys are the true fans.
Yeah. Well, I'm going in September. I haven't seen this one. Did you see the Sex Hat one?
Yes, I've seen Sex Hat one.
Okay.
But
So this is one I haven't seen.
Yeah.
Public service, and this is all I get in the comments. A video about trillions of dollars of tax evasion, every single comment. Why did the Warhammer video? Top one.
Two main bits, one political bit. No Warhammer painting bit. I'm onto your scheme, Jordan.
Well, why do you have to tell everyone else about it? Just keep it to yourself, Dave and Busters. Oh, look, now there's a jackhammer going as well. See, this is what I'm trying to warn everybody about. Spatial extinction. The sound of rain by lorikeets is getting replaced with... Yeah, the working state.
He's really pro-environment, eh?
Tax evasion and environmental destruction. And all you seem to care about is when you're going to paint the town battlefield.
Well, the answer is probably today, because look at this here. This email should just be read out on Channel 7 News the day after Christmas as a feel-good story. As soon as you read this, you think,
It's nice to know there's still some good people in the world.
hi, Jordan, my name is Kat, and I'm the owner of Good Games Bondi Junction. My partner Barlow and
I know many good game stores, but I do not know that store.
owners of a place called Good
Bondi.
Games.
Bondi
and their
Junction.
games. What are you doing with your life? Sitting there, clicking like so I start spending more of my savings on damn robots. Don't even move. Thank you for clicking like, by the way. Like good pushes from Dangtown, we cause our boom appearance of local squashy videos. Sorry it didn't work for this election. We'll keep trying. That's all I can ask of you. We'd love to help you out with your Warhammer issues. Let us know. We'd love to sort out a deal. Also, if you've got any regrets about your painting job, we have a local commission painter. We can give you some pro tips / help you out. We can also replace your retired battle suit.
Oh man,
This
this hardcore cross promotion.
That's what we should have done.
But also, shout out to them, even though they specifically asked me to not shout them out. That's how you know they're a good person. That's the pinnacle of charity, is it not? Just, oh, I just want to do something nice, but I don't want my name attached to it. They're not even doing it for promotion. They're just, as the name suggests, good. I think what we're going to do with that...
We need to make it seem like we don't want the attention, but we totally want the attention.
Yeah, that's how you do it, man. And it doesn't even cost them. The gamble doesn't even cost that much, man. If like the number of views that they would have got if we're just giving him a fucking towel, like whatever the fuck it is, it's like, oh yeah, cool. It's like $30. We'll write it off, right? But it's like
it was like $100 figure.
it's like that's retail value, but for the retail store, it only costs them wholesale cost, and like yeah. So it's on eBay right now. It's still 9 days left to go on this eBay auction. I looked at it today.
So what we're going to be doing is selling
It was $1,500. I was somewhat tempted to put a bid of around like, oh yeah, 2,500 or some shit, just to be like, oh yeah, if we can get it, then it's like, oh yeah, we can bait him into trying to do some like cameo videos and just boost our numbers real fast. But then I checked a couple hours later and there was $2,500, so it's already out of my budget with 9 days left to go.
Which actually comes from my dad.
I wouldn't spend that.
This in the 80s, as we used to be part of the band. His stage name was Terry the Hat. Speed dealer sunglasses on. Just wearing this gear, and I already feel like
He's been in this house right since his early videos. I think he's like country New South Wales or some shit.
It's like outer suburbs of Sydney, probably.
Ranting King Arthur, King of the Nerds, the Nerd Emperor.
But from what I gathered, doesn't he live on the east side of Sydney?
I don't know.
You have the same disappointed face as all my fans do after shows without to decide their shirt, and they realize that my signature is worth $33.
Did you get anything signed by him when you like saw his last show? Yeah. That is a pretty shit signature, not gonna lie.
Job I have done thus far. So if you want to own this one of a kind, how much more impressive is this? There's hundreds of logos. There's only one of these. There's only one Power Warrior with a missing arm that is impossible to glue back.
Only way that you can do that is to start bidding on eBay.com now. Now, let's go on our second adventure, Matt. Come on, we're going outside. We're going to get that weird tan where you take off your shirt and it's just all red here, all white down there.
Honestly, this is what I'm thinking. Rice gum sucks. I know it's an unpopular opinion. It is an unpopular
Do you know who the fuck Rice Gum is?
He's a fucking wank.
huge fan of Rice Gum. I like the fact that every YouTuber that everyone
It's a little bit racist that he's called Rice Gum and he's Asian.
Dude, Jake Paul's awesome. He's Frankenstein, except the professor forgot to put the brain in there. My girlfriend says about the book Frankenstein. so tragic because he's a misunderstood monster. All these YouTubers that are always going.
See, this is funny.
Bone.
I've met his girlfriend, and
Yep.
I spoke to her for a long period of time, and I was telling her about my book.
Yeah.
So they both read a lot of books. She's really into like the fantasy stuff, but he's really into the self-help stuff. So when she's talking about Frankenstein's monster and how it's a sad story, because I know her and I've spoken to her, it's like, oh yeah, like it's funny like watching this video and being like, yeah, I totally know that about your girlfriend.
Yeah. It's just a humble brag. Humble brag that, oh yeah, I've spoken to Friendly Jordan's girlfriend, yeah.
Yeah, I spent more time talking to his missus than I did him.
Okay, you probably didn't want that on record. Because now he might kick your
Yeah,
ass.
one of the first things I said to him when I met him was, hey, I swear I wasn't hitting on your girlfriend.
And then he's like, bitch, please look at me. Look
Real
at
talk
you.
though, I can't even remember her name. I know she's Asian, but...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Making fun of 9-year-olds. Yeah, he's making fun of 9-year-olds. That's funny. It was such a bumpy ride. It was like the first parking lot that we went down. That was just going to the depths of Hades. This one is Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom. Dare you look for a park? See, with the boulder, and that's Indiana Jones chasing that VW.
Just don't know how he comes up with it, man.
I like how this vlog series is also conveniently turning into a review of car parks. Tell me if you agree.
You know, the only reason I don't know his girlfriend's name is because he only ever refers to her as my girlfriend.
Yeah, no shit, right?
And I said that to him and he thought I was a podcast listener because he thought I referenced something he said in a podcast.
He's got a podcast?
He's got a podcast. But like, that's it, we're gonna get on his podcast. That's how we do it, right?
Yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah. But I said to him, yeah, because I was saying that I was talking to his girlfriend. I think I was talking about my book to him. And I was like, yeah, I gave your girlfriend a couple copies of my book. I don't know her name because you only ever refer to her affectionately as my girlfriend. And he laughed. He fucking cacked himself. And then he goes to his mate, his editor, whose name I also forget. He's a fucking podcast listener. You're a podcast listener, aren't you? And I said, I wanted to say, yeah, man, I'm totally in on all that shit. But I didn't want them to start, like, throwing in more, like, inside jokes and
okay.
references.
That you wouldn't be able to, like, respond to and shit.
So I was like, no, I'm not. Because I didn't want to be in that spot. Because I've been that guy before. Like, I went to an anime con and there was this guy there who knew some of my friends that went. And I was walking around with him for a bit, and he would point out all these different, like, anime characters and shit like that. And he'd go, oh, look, cool, it's Anaish or whatever the fuck. And I would look at it and go, yeah! Dude, that's so cool. So, and I was so embarrassed doing that because he called me on it as well. Because he looked at me and goes, you have no idea what that is, do you? I said, dude, I have no idea what most of the shit in here is. Because I was still only just getting into anime.
Okay.
And he explained it to me. And I just felt so ashamed that I never wanted to be that guy who pretended to know what he was talking about. Around people who do know what they're talking about ever again.
Fair enough. I just find ways to, like, weasel out of, like, conversations.
Yeah, now, like, for me, it's just, if I don't know about something, I just say, yep, I don't know anything about that.
Yeah. Bet you say that often, eh?
Yeah, I do. But I throw in a lot of fun facts.
So wherever the game's Photo Junction, you never know because it's like Diagon Alley. There's just this tiny little strip.
And a lot of good games are like that.
That's pretty much the only way you can run a store in Sydney because the cost of rent is so high.
Yeah, but even the one in Melbourne's like that.
Yeah.
That I've been to that now escapes my mind. That's right, America. Huge fan of board games. I'll be honest, the only reason that I collect Warhammer is because I'm essentially being forced to.
Yeah, Good Games Melbourne is kind of a little bit awkward as well. But a lot of the Victoria ones are just like storefronts.
They're just too nice. They offer
Yeah.
There's a whole riptide
Not in
house.
Sydney though. Oh, just like just a door goes up to like an attic or some shit.
Yeah.
Something in this place. I mean, fairy lights. Come on. The mark of any small business that knows what it's doing. Games places, kebab shops. Is there any other small businesses? Age of Sigma. You mean Age of Smegma? Smegma is the dick sheet around your dick. That's right. That's what I saw that one vlogger was going, Age of Sigma sucks balls. So I went, yeah, he's probably right. And I didn't watch the video, but right on, man. Oh no, Telstra workers out of 4.
Telstra works.
Look at these crackheads. Where's my bank? Is that the album art cover to an Iron Maiden album? Iron Maiden number 50. Ah, fuck it. That's what we look like anyway. Yeah. Dude, just get some towel. We've already got towel, so what are we getting it again for? They want you to build an army. Who wants me to build an army? Everyone in the comments. People we've never met before are demanding that I spend my money.
Hey, you've met me.
What is this, a choose your own adventure book, is it? You have selected towel. Yeah. Doesn't this look like a really
Have you played Mass Effect?
that are behind Sally
Oh, okay.
Dennis with the banners going, "Fight for your right to
I couldn't get the PC version of Mass Effect 1 to work, so I just gave up.
It's the nicest email I've ever received. Every other email you ever get that asks you to spruik things as a YouTuber is always, hey, can we just have a picture of you stuffing your mouth with popcorn chicken? You have to eat 10,000 popcorn chickens. We want to see your stomach explode. Popcorn chicken go all the way out. So it's just like, surprise, it's a party every week. Turn your body into one of those popcorn machines at the movies. That desperate for diabetes, but I am extremely desperate for stealth battlefield. Eventually, give me a free paint job session with Dr. Rowe. And we asked if he's a doctor or not. He's not. Still, what a nice man. So shout out to Good Games, if you can ever find him. Mystery. Ooh, I'm not going to show you exactly where it is. Matt, can you make me disappear, or is that going to be too much in it?
It's number 446, dude.
Oh, he disappeared.
Wow.
Which is what, 5 minutes ago in this vlog that I was talking about it, but remember that. You know what I realised? I think Jordan Peterson's better than Rice Gum. Yo, look at my girlfriend's tits, yo. Like, oh, whoa. Actually, don't look at it too much. Don't look at it too much. She's my girlfriend, dog. She's my girlfriend. Well, anyone got a sense of deja vu? Maybe just to differentiate this and to show that I've gone further down the hole. I'm like Fred instead of winding up in your nightmares, I'm in your dreams. If you're a lady. Yeah, that's right. We've got a. You got a fight for your right to strike. Good on you, Sally. Yeah. I'm not
I guess the owners of Good Games didn't want to be in a video or some shit.
I don't know. Like, I think that like they probably didn't make him force them to put him in the video. They probably like you want their artwork to be good, like their video to be good, right? So you just like don't meddle. The simple fact that they just even mention your store is just already just value paid off. Yeah. Dunkaroos. This is where I dream my YouTube career going. Just like make a video and you say, oh yeah, just don't have something for a video because I couldn't review it or something, and then just some fan just sends it to you. That's what I want. I want just like, oh yeah, I haven't played whatever game, so I can't do a review on it. And then someone just like next day, just express box your PO box. It's like, oh yeah, someone sent me this. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to play it now. You know, that's a dream, man.
Way to sign out with this vlog. This would be a lot cooler than what it turned out to be. I believe that Dunkaroos aren't cool. Cheese. What a fucked episode of Sydney Weekend.
Oh shit. This is really the reason why I chose this video to watch.
It's just between you and me. It's like Jordan doesn't watch his own videos.
That cockatoo that was dangling out there. Yeah. It took 3 hours to get somebody to take it down. Because it's all been so privatised by the New South Wales Liberals. Honestly, this just wouldn't have happened under a Labor government. That cockatoo would have been free in 45 minutes.
Was that you and Connor?
Me and Connor and
Then I saw another one caught up there by Chris.
Well, you drive some manual.
Yeah.
So they kept getting stuck there. It's like they finally.
Real
got
man's
something
man.
about it.
Are we saying that crocodile movie tonight?
Hell yeah. As long as the crocodile unreasonably big.
So, what do you think about the tattoo thing?
What tattoo thing?
Remember, I asked if you think about getting a Warhammer tattoo.
No. Fucking idiot. Of course I'm not going to get a Warhammer tattoo for what? Some more clicks. Some things are a little more important than clicks, Matt. Like my soft, silky body. And supple. Don't forget supple.
Wait, so you just wouldn't get a tattoo?
Absolutely not. Maybe I might get a stunner deal of the exact price of what it is that day. Yeah.
Oh my
It's the only tat I'd ever even consider. But even then, just mentally, I'm not actually going to do it. I have a real distaste for the idea of a tattoo. Because there's definitely going to be a point in your life where you think, yeah, maybe Limp Bizkit isn't the coolest band in the world. So, and maybe, there's a lot of debate around that, obviously.
About Limp Bizkit.
Did you just want me to listen to this because I have a tattoo?
No, I was pointing at the Limp Bizkit thing.
Okay.
Just like, who the fuck is Limp Bizkit now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why did you get so defensive about your tattoo?
Because I've got a Star Wars tattoo.
Yeah. Okay. That's not what I mean. I was just pointing
Alright.
about the Limp Bizkit thing.
Look, I think he's full of funny references. That's why I like him.
Yeah, yeah.
Clearly they're objectively the top 10 bands of all time. So my point is, I'm not tattooed, right?
What if we said, if we get 1 million subs, we'll both get Warhammer tattoos?
You get one.
I don't want to get one. I really, really don't want to. What?
Fucking asshole. I think it was my fault. And it was an old man. It was extremely scary. I mean, I don't wish this happened, but it would be pretty funny if you had a heart attack.
But yeah, I do it for the team.
You are a team player.
I do it for the team.
That's very nice to know. I, however, am not a team player. I'm not getting attacked.
Dude, but what about... So you wouldn't even do it for 1 million subs?
No.
Come on.
Look, the idea of having a tattoo... I can't even pronounce it properly. Tattoo.
You can just get a small one in an obscure area. No one's going to see it.
Would I see it?
Just like a little towel tattoo. Little red tattoo, something like that.
That would be pretty funny. In towel language.
No, you could just get it on, I don't know, your shoulder blade or your thigh or somewhere. That's just going to be hidden by clothing.
And it's really painful. I'm pretty sure I get it surgically removed afterwards anyway.
No, you can't get it removed.
Yes, you can.
Dude,
It's technologically possible to do that. The
but then
towel
you'd
would
be
want it
leaving
that
me
way.
more. So what? I have to have
Fuck you. That's what you get.
What if we say we'll get one
Mm.
if we reach 1 million subs by the end of this year?
It's a lofty goal.
Because the thing is, it's really unlikely that that's
He's got less than 300k right now.
Yeah, he's like 272 or something right now.
Just say it.
Yes, I do like this. If it happens.
If we get 1 million by the end of the year, we have to get the tattoos.
This really scares me. Because don't you think that this is the kind of thing that those little fucks on 4chan read and just go, oi, this guy had to get something mad. If you get 2 minutes, I've just dubbed him and then I'm sorry. My own audience would be in on it for sure. I don't even want to give them the option because honestly, there's few things on this earth that repulses me more than that. I would honestly rather find some roadkill rat and eat it raw. Even if it's days old. I'll do that for subs.
He said it now, he's got to do it.
267. So what, the chance of us getting 700...
Essentially 750, yeah.
Something like that. The chance of us getting 730,000 subs in, 5 months is so low. So I think we could just say it, right? And just, I guess, hope that we don't get to 1 million.
Hope we don't get to 1 million.
Yeah, probably won't get to 1 million. Can you give me some time to think about this? It's actually made me feel physically ill.
Well, I mean... But we
And it's actually a Warhammer tag.
We got to finish
Think
the
about
vlog.
that.
We got to finish the vlog when we get back. So I think you should decide now, this afternoon.
right. Just get off my ass. Trying to look at the nice ocean views that I paid top dollar for. You're making that moment stressful for me.
Please share and comment.
Okay.
That's it.
No, there's one more video. Remember? Weekly infomercial.
Oh.
And so, last week, we went to the best, the creme de la creme.
Yeah, right.
Today, I'm going to mix things up a little bit and go with the worst of the worst.
No.
And I assure you, this is a real product. And I looked it up as well. The website and everything, it's real.
Okay, but before we go on to that, would we get Super Sellout podcast tattoos if we reached a certain goal? Or would we get tattoos for the show if we reached a certain goal? It doesn't have to be like straight up like we get like the logo or some shit on our foot.
I'd be willing to make some sort of agreement or goal. It's got to be a lofty goal. It's got to be a pretty big goal.
I mean,
right?
like, you were going to get one for your esports team if they made it to, like, the world tournament.
Yeah.
And that didn't pan out. And regarding how that whole relationship went anyway, you're pretty happy it didn't happen.
Yep. Glad I did not get that tattoo.
Yeah.
But, look, okay, the only reason why I'd be able to say yes is because I know there's laser removal you can get rid of it with.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if there was ever any period in my life where I'm like...
I'd only say yes because I'm confident that we wouldn't have, like, a big falling out or anything.
Okay, yeah, alright.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
It's like, I would, like, I'm too, like, lazy to go and get a tattoo removed.
Okay.
So that's not, like, really a concern of mine. But, like, if I got a tattoo with someone and then just, like, some time later, we just fucking, like, hate each other, I wouldn't want that tattoo on me.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like, couples tattoos. Okay, now I'm a little against the idea.
Alright, okay. Like, okay, if it like, a tattoo is fine, but, like, at least it's gotta be a cool tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can't just be, like some lame-ass shit. It's like, so... Yeah, just like FriendlyJordies says, like, don't want a Warhammer tattoo.
Yeah, right?
Like...
He fucking doesn't even like Warhammer.
No, he likes Warhammer, but he just stopped doing it because it's, like, the girl was like, ew, you like Warhammer. Remember that Warhammer video? Yeah.
Okay, sure.
But, yeah. we will postpone this tattoo chat for another time.
When we get to the end of the... When we reach our fucking 500 viewer milestone.
We'll set new milestones at the end of this year, going into 2020, what our goals will be.
Mm.
Yeah, if we still want to do this or whatever. But at least we'll be able to promote and share in 2020. But as for our next video, as I've introduced, we've seen the best, now we've seen the worst, now we're going to see the worst. We're going to see the two ends of the spectrum. And I'm not shitting you. This is a real product.
Okay.
So get ready to enjoy our second infomercial watch or whatever.
Comment.
Tell me to pause whenever you need to.
Okay. This is gonna be really bad. September 14th. That's when I'm going.
Are you sure you're even in Melbourne that weekend?
Yeah.
Isn't that the weekend that we go?
No, we're back by then.
Okay. Enjoy, guys.
Hi, my name is George. I'm here to talk to you today about Gorilla Tango Novelty Meats' new product.
Novelty Meats?
Hot dog. Tired of the same old traditional tiny hot dog? Well, now there's new
Oh, man.
big hot dog.
Wow. Is this like Belle Delphine's dad?
This is a real infomercial.
All the problems inherent to tiny hot dogs. When you put tiny hot dogs on a plate, grill, or other cooking device, because of their round shape, they roll all over the place, and many...
What?
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 What a waste!
Why do you put them that way on the grill?
Tiny hot dogs have to be cooked long enough to heat up the center, usually causing the outside to become black and charred. Gross! Tiny hot dogs.
Also, who grills hot dogs?
Leaving your hands, face, and clothes an absolute mess.
What?
Yuck! tiny hot dogs come in packages of 6, while their buns come in packages of 8. What the heck? You know what they smell like? Smell your fingers right now. Now, you may be asking yourself, won't a big hot dog have all the same problems as a tiny hot dog? Just bigger? Well, a case study from a major university found that you're wrong. Wrong! You're wrong! Big
Told
hot
me.
dogs have been engineered by a certified meat specialist to be better than hot dogs in all ways. What's the
Join the
secret?
Navy now.
The secret is that the big hot dog is sliced into patties for cooking and eating per the consumer's desire. Got a big hunger? Cut a big slice. Got a tiny hunger? Cut a tiny slice.
Why is he whispering?
No matter how you slice it, it won't roll around on the grill, and it's going to cook thoroughly and evenly every time. The girth of the big hot dog is designed to precisely fit on a standard
The
hamburger.
girth.
There's no mess or falling apart while you eat it, and you can cut off as many big hot dog patties as you have buns. And best of all, one 7-pound, 16-inch big hot dog, that thing's huge, can serve up to 50 people. Not only
What?
is it efficient, economical, and delicious,
You just,
but
it's
it
like
is
just
also
slice
made
it.
fresh every week in
So,
Chicago, Illinois,
yeah.
without preservatives or
Wouldn't
other
get
additives
full.
commonly found
I could eat that whole
in
hot dog on
dogs.
my own.
So next time you go to a barbecue, picnic, or party, don't you want to be the guy or gal with the big hot dog?
Not
Order
really.
yours today at www.bighotdog.com.
I legit had to like literally had to check if that was real or not. And like, yeah, you can look at it. It's legit. It's real. It's actually a real website selling actual real products.
We're currently out of inventory. It's got a world record. It is the biggest hot dog.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Whoa, how much are they selling that for?
How much? What? 169. How much in shipping? Does it say
Plus shipping and postage.
Does it say $50? No. Oh, just plus shipping. Okay.
What?
Serves 50 people.
USD. Oh man, I do not want that hot dog. That looks like one of those fucking rolls you buy from the supermarket
Yeah,
for your
yeah.
dog.
Yeah, right. I was about
Yeah.
to say. Basically, is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's the exact same thing.
So now we've seen the best with Vince, and now we've seen this guy with big hot dog. We've seen the two ends of the spectrum. Now we can enjoy all the different
Yeah, but like,
infomercials in between.
but it like, you're like not even selling a hot dog anymore at that point. If the secret is to cut it into like burger patties,
Yeah, right.
and it's like, it's not really a hot dog anymore. Also, whose fucking hot dogs roll off the grill for one thing, and secondly, who fucking puts hot dogs on a grill? You boil hot dogs, man.
Like in America, I think they do, right? Yeah.
Yeah, well, Americans are stupid.
But like, I know, but they like they barbecue them on like Independence Day and shit, and July 4th and shit, right?
Yeah, no.
It's like burgers and hot dogs and
No, we
shit.
put sausages on the grill.
Yeah, but definitely it's like, it's not like you put your grill on a fucking like, on a slope or some shit.
Yeah,
It's just
right.
all rolling off.
But even to that point, if it's on a slope, why would you put it on a way where it would just roll down?
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Well, why wouldn't you put them long ways, like in between the grills?
But then the grill marks are vertical with the hot dog.
You
Not,
don't want fucking grill marks that bad.
I don't know, man.
This is dumb.
Just like many of the products we will be looking at in our
Oh.
infomercial section.
I'm glad we skipped a week, dude. Unless we're recording again tomorrow.
No. This is.
I had
at least
enough
this-
video
yeah.
footage for 2 days. in a
No,
row.
man.
Dude, that's one less. We missed a week, alright? So now we're only doing like 25 podcasts.
We'll figure it out. We might do an extra one in Singapore or some shit. I don't know.
Okay.
But
Fair enough.
that's the end of Super Sellout Podcast, episode 6.
You gotta put up one finger.
Please subscribe and like, and let FriendlyJordies know that you've watched our videos and you watch us watch his videos. And also, if I happen to buy this Warhammer, I actually have it like 3,000.
Are we gonna pull money for this?
No, like I'm not gonna do it. Like, to be honest, because I know it's gonna like go over really high. I might put a bid for just like $4,000, just so I can say at one point say I'm like the highest bidder for this shit, and then just like screenshot the page and then send it to FriendlyJordies or some shit.
Just do it now.
All right, okay, guys, we're doing this live. All right.
By the way, if you actually get this figure, I'll pay for half of it.
You just retract your bid. You can totally do it. All right. Oh, yes, I'm safe. Been outbid. Oh, good. All right. Well, we just made that charity an extra $800, $900.
Yeah, because you just tried to dump $4,000 and it just went right up to someone's max bid.
Yeah, man. So I did a good thing.
147 bets placed. I wonder what the first bid was.
Probably start off at $1 or some shit. Also, we now know what his eBay ID is. Jorsha underscore 15.
I feel like it'd just be one of his like staff, but not him.
Save this seller. But yeah, okay, cool. That's it. Catch you guys later. Grant J out. Big hot dogs. Oh, actually, we should just synchronize like the sip, and then we come down, and then you're like, "Welcome to Port." Okay, so okay, so it's going 3, 2, 1. Then we sip. Okay.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.